Which iPhone 13 is most popular? Where the heck are AirPods 3? And are we going to see those M1X MacBook Pros anytime soon? That and more on This Week at Apple. Welcome everybody to Apple Insider. It is Andrew here, and this is This Week in Apple, where I round up the biggest news of the week. And of course, you guys already know what is the biggest news this week, and that is Apple held its California streaming press event on Tuesday, and then on Friday, pre-orders went live for Apple's iPhone 13 lineup. So on Tuesday, the pre-orders went live for the new iPad as well as iPad mini. Then Friday, the pre-orders opened for the new iPhone 13s. And then next Friday, roughly 1 week from today, Apple will release all of those devices. So the new iPad, iPad mini, and iPhone 13 will be in people's hands by September 24th. Unfortunately, Apple hasn't given us a release date on the Apple Watch Series 7. Apple did show off the Apple Watch Series 7 at its press event, but it neglected to give a release date other than this fall. So at the moment, we're just kind of waiting to see when the Apple Watch will officially debut. But you guys have already probably seen plenty about Apple's new devices. There's been comparisons everywhere, including up on AppleInsider. So if you're curious about those, go check those out. But here in This Week in Apple, I want to talk about some other stuff. Starting off with what's been most popular among iPhone 13 buyers. This is not at all scientific, but more anecdotal, but I was still curious. So I ran a quick Twitter poll, and I found that actually so far, 60% of respondents were saying they picked up an iPhone 13 Pro Max, and then another 25% had opted for the iPhone 13 Pro, with the 13 and the 13 mini being least popular. Now, my Twitter followers are not necessarily the general public, because most of the general public tends to go for just the base phone like an iPhone 13. But it is really interesting to see among you tech people out there, a lot of people are looking at the iPhone 13 Pro Max. To back up these wildly unscientific claims, Apple has already started to see shipping delays for the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. The iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max in multiple colors and configurations have already slipped back into October. If you tried to order these now for delivery, Apple says you won't get them until October 18th to October 25th. And these delays are just going to get pushed back even further as more people buy the new devices. If you're looking for an iPhone 13 or 13 mini though, you are in luck because Apple still has launch day delivery still available. One thing we didn't see at Apple's event was a new set of AirPods. We wildly expected AirPods to arrive at this event. In fact, in my roundup of what to expect at Apple's California streaming event, I said that there was almost certainly going to be AirPods, but iPads were a little bit up in the air. And yet, we got iPads, but no AirPods. But fret not, because AirPods still should be around the corner. A latest report this week says that AirPods 3 have actually entered production. The new AirPods are set to look more like the AirPods Pro with that shorter stem and a wider case, but will lack the noise canceling and transparency mode features that are in the AirPods Pro. So even though these weren't at the event, they should still launch relatively soon if they are already in production, whether these just come by way of a press release sometime in the near future, or Apple will announce them at another event later in September or in early October. But what would Apple have at a second event in late 2021? Well, obviously it is going to be dedicated to Macs. And a new report this week says the M1X MacBook Pros are set to be revealed within a number of weeks. That is getting very, very close, and I am super excited to see what these new Macs actually look like. We've heard a number of rumors saying that we're going to get a bunch of new ports down the sides, including MagSafe, HDMI, SD card slots, and the touch bar could be going by the wayside, which I am still very sad about. But I'm still excited for these new MacBook Pros sporting Apple's own M1X silicon on the inside. So I know a lot of you have been waiting for these M1X Macs as well. I get constant questions in the comments of this and many other videos. So whether Apple just releases them or does have another press event, we should see the new MacBook Pros and AirPods sooner rather than later. Let me know what you guys thought of this very busy week from Apple, everything that was announced, what phones you guys may have ordered or what iPads you ordered. let me know on Twitter at Andrew_OSU, and stay tuned. We have so much content coming your way.